Hello everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of The Save Point. After 11 months, I am back. I have a bunch of new ideas, but don't worry. My primary focus will and continue to be bringing Christian video game reviews to you in an easy-to-follow manner. So without further ado, roll intro! Hello everyone, and welcome to The Save Point. Save Point is a podcast that wants to bring Bible-based reviews on video games. We will be judging on two main criteria, the quality of the game and the content of the game. Both will be scored on a scale of 1 to 5. Today's video game is none other than Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is one of my favorite video games of all time, and is one of the big reasons I haven't uploaded in so long. Anyway, let's hop into it. Jedi Fallen Order is what's called a Souls-like game. This means that it has gameplay similar to a game series called Dark Souls. The Souls-like genre is a subgenre to the action role-playing game. A more well-known game in this style is Elden Ring. Now, if you have no idea how Souls-like is different, let me spell it out for you. What makes a Souls-like is the character's ability to parry and roll. Parry is when you block an attack within a certain window that causes the enemy to stagger. Now, onto Fallen Order itself. Jedi Fallen Order occurs within the Star Wars universe during the reign of the Empire. Specifically, 14 BBY, or 14 years before the Battle of Yavin. I'll take the time now to say that there will be mild spoilers, but nothing you won't find out within the first hour or so of the game. You play as Jedi Padawan Cal Kestis. He was a kid when Order 66 went off. He survives, of course, but during the attack, his master was killed and his connection to the Force was damaged. The game starts on a planet called Bracca. Cal has been hiding there as a scrapper for the last 5 years. However, during an accident, a friend of his falls off the wing of a Venator cruiser, and Cal decides to save him with the Force. And wouldn't you know it, the Empire immediately finds out. Cal is found by two Inquisitors, and then dropped onto a train. After a truly epic chase sequence, he is beaten by the second sister of the Inquisitorius, and then picked up by two people on a space yacht. Seer Junda and Grease Dritus. They take you to a planet called Bogano, where a Jedi Master sealed a vault with critical information to the rebuilding of the Jedi Order. An adorable droid called BD-1 finds you and guides you to the vault. The rest of the game revolves around unsealing the vault and healing Cal's connection to the Force. Now onto the gameplay and other aspects of Fallen Order. As previously mentioned, it is a Souls-like. This means that it has a third-person view, not a first-person, mind you. Fallen Order thrives when it's paired with a controller. The main weapon is, of course, a lightsaber. You use it in tandem with a variety of Force abilities such as slow, push, or pull. You can strengthen all of these weapons and abilities in a branching skill tree which has 3 categories: survival, force, and lightsaber. By the end of the tree, Cal is a powerhouse of a Jedi. When you step foot on Bogano, you will immediately notice that there is no clear path for you to follow. Fallen Order doesn't believe in giving you a map to find where you need to go. You just have to figure it out as you go, which is fine, but it has led me to just sitting there for a while in a couple of cases. Either I get turned around or just get plain stuck and have to look up a guided walkthrough to find the next area. Which I will say, there is no shame in getting help for a game if it's giving you trouble. Games are meant to be fun. So, if you get stuck in a single-player game, no harm, no foul, just looking up how to get out. Anyway, that's enough of that. One of the most controversial parts of Jedi Fallen Order is the customization. Many people feel like the options to customize Cal leave a lot to be desired. The options include changing your clothes or poncho, BD-1's paint job, the Space Yacht's paint job or the Mantis, and your lightsaber. On my first playthrough, I had so much fun customizing the lightsaber. You can customize the emitter, the switch, and the sleeve of the hilt, all of which are different sections that you can find throughout the landscape. You can also customize the color of the blade later on in the game. And after you beat the game, you have the option to start what's called New Journey Plus, which is where you get to replay the game but with all of the cosmetics you've already unlocked during previous playthroughs. They are already available to you at the start of the game. It also unlocks a red blade color, which is so much fun. I would be doing Fallen Order a misservice if I do not mention the music. Oh my goodness, the music is so good. It is a classic Star Wars music with all of the energy and the orchestra that just feels like John Williams. It teleports you back to old memories watching the fight scenes in the movies. The rest of the sound design is equally amazing. Cal's lightsaber is crisp, it sounds incredible, and the creatures with the environment is so Star Wars. The voice actors do an incredible job acting for this game. The last important aspect of this game is that it actually has difficulty settings. Many other Souls-likes do not, but this makes Fallen Order more approachable to new gamers, and I would say it is the most approachable game in the entire genre. The price of Fallen Order is $40 on retail, but it does regularly go on sale for $4 on Steam and $10 on the Xbox app. Now, let's get on to the rating. As for the quality, Jedi Fallen Order came out in 2019, so as of writing and recording, this is about 6 years old. It has incredible graphics. They are clean and smooth on any new device, and it will still run well on older hardware such as the Xbox One. The game is open world and does not hardlock you into going a specific way or feel constricting. This makes the world feel expansive and that you're in control of wherever you go and how you complete the game. And the customization is just fun if you enjoy lightsabers. Now, as for the cons, these are more nitpicky, but if you are running on older hardware that came out from before 2016 or so, it can be challenging to run Jedi Fallen Order. The customization can feel constricting if you come from a game series like Fallout or Red Dead Redemption. They allow for a much more in-depth customization of your character. But overall, the quality of this game is just a 5 out of 5. It is one of the best Star Wars games I've ever played. As for the content, Jedi Fallen Order, like a lot of Star Wars media, does showcase the power of forgiveness and redemption throughout the game. It also shows the importance of talking before fighting. This comes into prevalence throughout the game as well. As for the cons, Jedi Fallen Order is a Star Wars game where you're playing as a Jedi. This does entail the Force, which is space magic, and meditation, which is more in the style of Eastern religions, which has to do with Star Wars as general and not just this game. You also have a lightsaber, so when you're fighting any non-human enemies, you do just slash them and dice them. But, as I said, no human dismemberment. For content, this gives it a score of 2 out of 5. The overall score, I would put a 3.5 out of 5. As for my personal thoughts, Jedi Fallen Order is one of my favorite games of all time. It is the first time I played a game with a really fun story that has more of a role-playing aspect than many others. And it's Star Wars. I love it. I felt like a Jedi while smacking around stormtroopers. Just a lovely game overall. Well, that about sums up this episode of The Save Point. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode and found its contents helpful. The Discord link is in the description. Thank you all for listening, and may the Lord bless you and give you peace.